those of you who are new to the group, hard rock problem is my cynicism of the Australian economy. We only do a couple of things. We ship hard rocks to other places. We provide accommodation that is called hotels and houses that we sell to people offshore. We do some tertiary education. President Reagan ringing. And so let's start with our part of our one trick pony. So during the quarter, the Chinese said that they didn't like our our barley, and obviously they don't like their beer anymore. Put that in context, a year's worth of barley exports to China is 3 days worth of iron ore exports. So for the poor old barley farmer, it's a catastrophe, albeit that he's now sold his barley to the Indians and the Indonesians, and good on him. But while he's really worried about it, the bloke down at Treasury is going, oh, well, it's 3 days worth of hard rocks. That is how connected we are to the iron ore price. And positively for the blokes down in Treasury, you can see the iron ore price is heading north, and it continues to head north, and the iron ore miners managed to keep their mines open. So there's a positive. In a sea of non-positive information, there's some positive. So if we go to the next slide, for those of you who are not from Newcastle, here at Shartru, we are very keen on the ex-Newcastle coal activity, not because Shartru is based in Newcastle, but because it's the biggest coal port in the world. I might have lost my slide, but there are two types of coal: thermal and steaming coal. And Newcastle ships thermal coal, and I know that some of you on this call will be proponents of the benefits of windmills. However, we are in the hard rock business here in Australia, so we're interested in shipping coal, be it thermal or metallurgical. Metallurgical goes into steel, thermal goes into burning steam generation. And if you have a look there on the left-hand side, you'll see that Newcastle versus Indonesia, and you can also see that this is recent data. We are shipping plenty, okay, and we are shipping it in US dollars, and the price has hit a resistance point, and that's a good thing for Australia. If you have a look on the right-hand side, for all those people who say, well, there's no business in thermal coal anymore, they're the Asian power plants planned or being constructed. And one of the things that we know, because we check the shipping rates out of Port of Newcastle, is ships have been sailing in and out, and they continue to do so at about the current rate with a lesser waiting period. And what is happening is that coal plants are being turned off as the pandemic went through. They now have to be fired up and fed, and they are hungry beasts.